Winter Woolies is coming very, very soon. Wouldn't think it's a winter's day here in sunny Shepparton. Mark Barton, hello mate.
G'day mate, how are you?
Very good, great to catch up again, and I suppose we met halfway. If you like to do a little bit of a promotion for the next online sales you got coming up.
Yeah mate, it's now coming around again, so it's becoming that we are used to it now, but winter sale seems to be a good time. People are cleaning out some surplus horses. There's often very good brood mares pre-tested in foal. There's some good weanlings. There's always some good going horses. So a bit of a mixed sale, and around 70 lots for this year.
70 lots, so that's a good number.
Yeah, no, happy with that. And I think what it does, it gives the vendors some space to actually be recognised in the catalogue, but it's a good enough number that it draws interest.
People are getting used to it, but it will be online. The catalogues will be online. They're available through the Nutrien website, which is Nutrien Standardbred.
Yeah, that's right, nutrienequine.com.au, and go to the
Thank you, I forgot it, that's why I was through to you.
Go to the Standardbred section, but one of the things, I guess, with it, the idea of that Nutrien Live site is that vendors can keep updating information themselves, so put more photos on. If there's current racing results, things like that they can actually self-manage their own promotion with the horses. But Auctions Plus is where you go to see it also, and where you'll actually go to bid.
And Auctions Plus website, both sites complement each other, and people are now getting a lot better understanding. I mean, the initial time you did it, the teething, no one could understand it, no one knew how it worked. Now they are understanding it. If they want to know how it works, though, by all means give yourself a ring, MYO, Darby, Ian Carmichael, give them all a ring.
Any of the team, mate. Look, what we've got is the Auction Plus team also, they've really looked at the equine space and how that they can embrace a product or better serve that market too. So I think credit to the team at Auctions Plus that have also looked at ways that they can provide a streamlined product for people to go and find. If you're looking, because there are sheep and cattle and machinery clearing sales on that site, you can go in and search Nutrien Winter Woolies. You'll find it quickly if you go into the search function. And
it is Winter Woolies, and that is the one thing about it. There was some graduates out of that sale. There's a lot of people being very, very happy with how it has worked. The idea about buying weanlings and building it up from there, it's great, and it actually gives people something to look forward to. We might have just had Gary Hawthorne may have just drove past, and I think they've got a couple in the sale, but people are really understanding how it works and embracing it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and I think, look, the weanlings, I think you're not far off New Zealand weanling sales as well. It's a good time. People are looking to potentially try and afford a horse that they can take through, sometimes to pinhook and resell, but often other times to try those horses.
Absolutely. The sales, a lot of the sales graduates, just a little bit of news, I suppose, from the Nutrien point of view. You must be wrapped. Lochinvar Zena winning Basilica, winning the other night, and also Beckham over in New Zealand. High price horses that you have been able to sell. It's all good and well to sell these high price horses, hitting the racetrack and doing good things. It must be really good from a Nutrien point of view and a horseman's point of view.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the other thing with these horses starting to show their form, you've got our first race series that's going to be in Menangle, the final to be on the 27th of August.
Which is coming around pretty quick.
Yeah, so you're seeing a lot of those horses, those youngsters. Some of them didn't get up as early twos for the likes of Bathurst, etc. So some of those horses coming back into work now, talking to a few of the trainers, look, I want to get him up, get him qualified, let them have a freshen up, and then try and get them up and qualify. I think it's the 16th of August is when those qualifying heats are. So it's an exciting time, and great to see, like you say, people that have invested in high value horses that are actually getting the results.
Chris Lang and Hayley Lang, they had a Group 1 winner with, I can't remember its name, back just prior to the sales. This weekend, like Basilica, the Locomotive as well, another bred by Yabby Dam Farms, and their contribution to the sales has been, but those two horses, they're probably going to start first and second favourite in a Group 1. So it's really starting to, I suppose, highlight the quality of stock that you've got going around.
And I think, look, even the autumn racing, like there's been some fantastic racing over the last couple of months, right through the Eastern Seaboard, but it's exciting for us, for Nutrien, to actually see some of our own graduates of our first sales starting to show their form on the track.
You're not sitting on your laurels either. Queensland's on the radar. There's plenty more going on. You guys are here to stay, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're really thrilled with what happened in Sydney, our first go there. you get to feel the site and how to work with it. We're really comfortable in Melbourne this year. Second time round, you know how the facility can be utilised. The team at Inglis were being really helpful, giving us some feedback, and also, which was compliment to our team, was they picked up a couple of ideas from some of the things that we've done, which was quite encouraging to think that we've got a few new ideas that they might embrace in their business.
Absolutely, and I'm sure from the other side of it, you guys with your performance horses and the likes, and we're going to do 2 interviews in the price of 1 here. Carry on, you guys probably are saying, well, hang on, why don't we try this as well? So there's 2 sides to it that actually complement each other from a nutrient point of view.
Oh, absolutely, and from the classic team. Some of the stuff that we're seeing in harness racing, I think we can try and replicate that, or take a leaf out of HRV, some of the stuff they've done, New South Wales, but also the way that the harness breeders work, how we can interact in the performance horse industry, I think is another opportunity for us.
Winter Woolies starts the 3rd. Will be online pretty much from next week, we think, with photos, as you said, and videos being updated. The actual sale itself will start on Friday the 3rd of June and finishes on Monday the 6th of June at 6 p.m. Doesn't actually finish at 6 p.m. The way it works is that at 6 p.m. then you've got your chance for your last bid, and it will constantly reset with 70 horses. You could be looking at nearly an hour maybe, depending on how much bidding there is involved, so that'll be interesting to watch as well. Yeah,
absolutely. The thing about it is we don't have a sequential close, so not lot 1 then lot 2. Our system, whatever someone's bidding, it'll stay active. So your preference might be lot 5, but your second choice, if you get outbid, may be lot 1, and that's the reason we leave the whole page open, so you can come back and bid on another lot if you need to.
Yeah, absolutely. And Campbell's comments, I'll be going live. I'll change it up a little bit again this year. I might have someone else with me, and we'll talk about some of the pedigrees as they're going through and some of the bids that are going on it, but a little bit of fun. Mark Barton, thank you very much, mate, for joining me. And don't forget, 3rd of June to the 6th of June for the Winter Woolies. Keep in touch with Nutrien. Go to Nutrien Equine and then hit the standardbred section. You'll keep up to date with all the news, everything else that's getting updated as well, mate. Thanks very much for joining me.
No, good to catch up, mate.